भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवः स्वः भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। Om Sharavana. Now once again we have to do the mudra to complete it, to close it. So please raise your right hand. Right hand please. Perform the mudra once again. Place it on the tip of your head. Om Gavino Vishwamitra Rishi. Om Gavino Vishwamitra Rishi. Now place the mudra on your upper lip. On the upper lip. Om Nrichit Gayatri Chandaha. Om Nrichit Gayatri Chandaha. Now place the mudra on your heart. Om Savita Devata. Om Savita Devata. Om Sadguruve Namaha. Om Sharavana Bhava. So like this, each one of us must chant at least 12 times every day in our homes. You should perform the mudra first and then chant 12 times. The significance of Gayatri mantra is already known to all of us. But a lot of scientists all over the world are continuously doing research because there is a scientist by the name Howard Stengler who is collecting different types of sounds and trying to analyze the significance and the impact of these sounds in this world. So when he came across this Gayatri mantra and he started testing it, he came to know it produces 110,000 cycles per second. 110,000 cycles per second. So Shabda Ale, Nuti Pattayam Shabda Ale, ஒரு செகண்ட்ல அது ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணும். That means you can imagine now there are so many of us, hundreds of us here, together they are chanting the Gayatri mantra. Imagine the impact of this. So this is for us, this is for our own good health, peace and harmony in this society, in this world. So this is a very important Mahamantra which is like in the Guru's presence, you got a Diksha from the Guru. So please go back home and start chanting this every day. Om Sharavana. In this regard, I would like to share a very interesting incident in history before I come to the main part. The great Thomas Alva Edison, who is the inventor of electric light, inventor of the motion camera, motion picture camera, he also invented the gramophone for recording human voice. So he said, I should do this to actually record human voice for posterity. And he created this wonderful gramophone. When he created it, he thought, before I launch it, I want to record the first voice. And that voice should be of an eminent scholar. An eminent scholar, so that it remains forever. This record remains forever. So he thought of inviting Max Muller to record his voice. I will definitely do it. He said, you please come to England, the first record. And then he tells him, I will come back in the afternoon for all the eminent scholars here and for you. I will play the record. And so he played the record. So after the record, they all clapped. They said, you heard now, the same voice is recorded and played in a disc on the gramophone. How did you feel? This is very good. But what did you understand? So, what was played and what was heard was like Greek and Latin. But even if it was Greek and Latin, they would have understood because they are all scholars of Europe. But because a language they did not understand, they were all surprised. They said, no, we did not understand, but we felt very good. What was that? So Max Muller actually chanted the first verse of Rig Veda. He chanted the first verse of Rig Veda, which is Agninive Purohitam. Agninive Purohitam Yajnasya Devam Ritvijam Hotaram Ratnadatman. That means, O Agni, you are the one who is a destroyer of darkness. You gleam in the darkness. To you, we come day after day with devotion. Please take care of us, like a father does to his son. Please bless us and take care of our well-being. That's what the shloka says. So, a great scholar like Max Muller took a verse from the Veda, the first verse from the Veda, and spoke about Agni. This is phenomenal. So, they were all very happy. He said, they asked him, why did you choose this? Why did you choose to chant a shloka from the Veda? He says, at a time, a primordial time, when human beings didn't even have clothes and they were living in caves, the great sages in India had actually gone so far ahead in their inventions and they have created these shlokas which has the entire meaning of life for us. So I chose to respect them on this grand occasion. So what a wonderful thing that Max Muller did, and that he did was to invoke Lord Agni. Agninive Purohitam. Agni means Skanda. Skanda means Subramanya, the one who is born of fire. Surya. This fire, if you go back to history, just what Babaji said in the satsang now, Tarakasura was a very powerful demon. And he had the blessings of Lord Shiva. Because with this purpose, he had won over everybody and he had got Shiva's grace. And he asked Shiva for a boon. He said, I should not die in the hands of a human being. One who has taken birth from a womb of a lady, I should not die. So he became powerful, enormously powerful. Nobody could destroy him. Then the gods and goddesses had to conspire and with support from Agni create Subramanya. So he is the Swarupa, he is the Agni Swarupa. So we are all very, very blessed today to be in the presence of a Sadguru who is the avatar of Lord Subramanya. Sharavana means Subramanya. Baba means Shri Baba. I am sure Baba is also there in Sharavana. So we are so blessed that the Guru, God in human form, Murugan himself, who is the dispeller of darkness, who is Agni. Agni is the one which cleanses. Babaji always says this in the satsang very beautifully, that only fire can cleanse all other elements. That is why we do homams at home. We do yajnam at home, in the temples, everywhere. Now people in the corporate offices, they are doing yajnams. Why? Because fire purifies everything. Fire clears everything. And the embodiment of that is nothing but Sadguru. So we have a Sadguru. We should just surrender. Like Babaji explained in the satsang now, it's like a piece of rock. We are all pieces of rocks. When we surrender ourselves unconditionally to a Guru, he will chisel us into a very beautiful sculpture. But it will take some time. It will not happen immediately. Because there is no force. The moment a Guru uses force, the soul will break. We will break. We will collapse. We can't take it. We don't have the strength to take it. So when we surrender, we should wait patiently. Slowly and slowly he will chisel. Small bits and pieces he will chisel and create a beautiful sculpture out of us. And he create an idol out of us. And this idol will actually be idols in the temple. Where people will pray to us. People will say, such a beautiful soul, such a nice person. This person is contributing to the society in such a nice way. Look at his character, look at his behavior. So that these people will start praising us. Because we have surrendered our mind, our ego to our Guru. And we have allowed the Guru to chisel us into a very beautiful sculpture. That is what all these said is satsang. But we have to surrender our mind. We can't carry this ego and expect things to happen instantly. It won't happen. If we expect that, we can't take the force of the Guru. That is what we must understand. So I would like to share another very interesting experience that happened, because I just spoke of Baba and I just remembered that I will share. In Wales, about 3-4 years ago, when we had been to Wales in UK, we had been to a home, and towards the end of the program at night, after about 40-50 people were there, I think around midnight. So almost the program was ended. So the house had about 200 plus people, and saying about 40-50 people were there. And Babaji just got up and then went into the house, looked at all the rooms in the kitchen, and then he asked, is there a garden in the house? We said, yes, we have a garden in the backyard. So we went, we opened the door, and there's a sprawling garden. You could see about 200 people, a very beautiful garden. So Babaji stood there, and then I was just standing behind him. And then all the devotees came and stood behind Babaji. And Babaji put his right hand on my shoulder like this. He said, look at the moon. And I just looked at the sky, it was a very beautiful moon. Because I think the day before was full moon or the next day.